This video will help you make Ubuntu 24.04 look like macOS Sonoma. This is a step-by-step customization of the GNOME desktop. You can use this guide to achieve the same look with other GNOME distros. Now for this video, I will be using Ubuntu 24.04, which comes with GNOME 46. Now without further delay, let's get started. Now as you can see, this is a fresh installation of Ubuntu 24.04 running on my laptop. I will make it look like macOS in just a few minutes. Now first, open the terminal and update the package list by running this command. Then upgrade the packages by running this command. Now let's adjust some settings. Open the settings application, select multitasking, enable hot corners, and active screen edges. Then select Ubuntu desktop and disable this option. Next, disable panel mode and increase the icon size to maximum. Then change the position of dock to the bottom. And lastly, disable enhanced tiling. Once it's done, install timeshift, a backup tool that allows you to take a snapshot of your system. This backup will be used if anything goes wrong after installing the macOS theme. Now ensure you back up the entire root system and home. Then click on Capture to take a snapshot of the current Ubuntu state. Once that's done, execute this command in terminal to install the gnome-shell-extension-manager, gnome-tweaks, git, and other dependencies. Next, I'm going to install Flatpak by running this command. Then add the Flathub repository by running this command. Once done, reboot your computer. Now open your web browser, navigate to this link, and download the Cupertino icon pack. Once downloaded, double-click the file to extract it. Then cut the extracted contents. Go to the home directory and press Ctrl+H to view the hidden folders. Then create a folder named .icons and paste the contents inside here. Now open the terminal and run this command to clone the Wallpapers repository. Then navigate into the cloned repository and look for script files. Go ahead and execute these script files to install the wallpapers. Then open web browser and navigate to this website. Copy the URL and paste it into the terminal. Then navigate to the clone directory and find the installer script. To understand the usage of this script, run this command. For now, I will run the installer by passing a few arguments to achieve the macOS look. The -A option with the argument normal is used to set window control buttons variant, the -M for Sonoma style, The -n with an argument stable makes the Nautilus file manager look super cool. The -l option adds support for libadwaita applications, and type --round to set maximized window to round it. And lastly, type -t and pass an argument all to install accent colors of the theme and press enter to execute. Once it's done, it's time to run the tweak script as root user with the -g option to theme the GNOME Display Manager. Now rerun the same script again without root and pass the option uppercase F to theme a Flatpak applications, then lowercase letter f with argument default makes the Firefox look like Safari. And that's it, we're done installing themes and accent colors. Now let's customize the user interface by installing a few extensions. Open the GNOME Extensions Manager. Click Browse and search for Blur. Now install the Blur My Shell extension. Then install User Themes extension. Additionally, it's recommended to install extensions such as Searchlight, GNOME 4X UI, and more. Once done, select Install to see the downloaded extensions. Now open the Tweaks application. Select Appearance and change the icons to Cupertino Sonoma. Then select Shell and choose WhiteSur theme with your preferred accent color. For now, I will use the default dark theme. And lastly, choose Applications and set the theme to the same as the shell. Voila, now you can see the entire GNOME desktop look like macOS. You can always use Tweaks application to change the user themes. Now select Window title bars from the sidebar and choose Left Placement to move the Windows buttons to the top left. Now let's customize the extensions. Click on Blur My Shell settings. If you are using WhiteSur Light theme, then disable blur for panel and dock. Next, click on Searchlight settings and add a key binding. I'm going to use Ctrl plus spacebar to invoke Searchlight similar to Spotlight Search on macOS. Then enable these three options. Then select Appearance tab. Increase the width by 26 and height by 40 points. And set the border radius to maximum. Now if I press Ctrl plus spacebar, it brings a Spotlight search. Now let's change the wallpaper. Right-click on the desktop, choose background and select the wallpaper you fancy. Then open the terminal and paste this command to enable minimize on click. Then finally, install the Confizz window effect and Confizz magic lamp to add the genie effect to the window manager when minimizing or maximizing the windows. Additionally, install an extension named CoverFlow tab to make application switcher more modern. Now adjust the CoverFlow settings according to your liking. I'm going to change these options. Now if I press Alt plus Tab, it brings a timeline view of all the running applications in the background. After configuring the GNOME desktop, it's recommended to reboot the computer to apply these changes. Now keep in mind, this theme is not perfect and some applications installed through the Snap Store or modern GTK4 applications may not be themed as expected. If you ever decide to remove the macOS theme, open the terminal and run the installer script with these options. This will delete all the installed themes. Then run the tweak script with the -r option to remove the GDM, Firefox, and Flatpak theme support. And lastly, use the tweaks application to switch to the Yaru theme and disable the installed extensions and reboot your Ubuntu system. I always recommend using timeshift backup to restore Ubuntu to original state if needed. And that's pretty much it. This is how you can theme Ubuntu. If you have any questions or queries, do post them in the comment section down below. I will try to help you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KSKRIO. I will see you in the next one.